away by the tit. It's the clip for calling clicks. I'm all in, so I'm bound to trip. Flip my product like Mickey D's cheeseburgers. More like a waffle, how these fees get served. As I bend the block, yes, I beat the curve and pass broadcast. But the baby seems absurd. I'm the mission for that cheese on the first and third. I'm living that glove life like I'm six and bird. We're young on the team, we gon' bleed them birds and lock down the whole city with that beakish Persian. B and C is the click I claim. Desert Ease is the chick I aim. Way heavy when I spit that game. Have mommy taking me on shopping sprees when she dished that lame. Yeah.
Roses, good morning. I'm Tarot King the Prophet. This is another Crown King Tarot presentation. About to bring to you a 3 Oracles reading. It is a bright, beautiful morning outside. It's very bright outside. It's cold as hell here though, Michigan. But anyway, I had to take my little break, guys. I'm back. You back? Because I'm back. Man, I'm back. Alright. I feel so much better. My energy is just... Anyway, we're about to do this 3 Oracles reading. All that is where I take one card from 3 decks and put together one forecast for you for your day. Alright? We'll put them together, see how it comes out. I've done my prayer already. Get it out the way. Ashe. And then I start these out. The card from the Damon Tarot deck. This is where I get my fortune cookie for my roses. Yep. If you follow, if you watch, you know what I'm talking about. Fortune cookie for my roses. Just a fortune cookie. That's it. Just a fortune cookie. All right. Let's see what the Damon Tarot deck has for us. Astaroth. Roth IRA. Astaroth. The divination behind Astaroth is: beware of milking a perceived wrong or victim status to the point at which others begin to lose sympathy and avoid the complainer. Beware of milking a perceived wrong or victim status to the point at which others begin to lose sympathy and avoid the complainer. Basically, if you've been proven right, people know you've been done wrong and all this, and you just, by the way, you should have never did this, you should have never did that. Back when you did this, back when you did that, it's after a while it loses credibility. You can't just keep being the victim from a situation after it's already been recognized that you had been wronged, after the person is already fessed up and all this whole other stuff. You don't carry it on. Moving on to the Moonology Oracle deck. What is the message coming to us? This is also where we get our numbers for the day. Numbers, I don't know, however it play out. We'll see. Confidence is your key to success. New Moon in Leo. Confidence is your key to success. New Moon in Leo. New Moon in Leo. So far, it's just saying no boo-hooing. 5 is your number. 5 is the number for the day, Rose. Confidence is your key to success. New Moon in Leo. This card heralds the start of a new cycle for you. When you're going to look and feel more gorgeous, more in the spotlight, more like you have something worth showing off. If you want someone's attention, this card says it's coming. However, this may not happen all by itself. You have to be willing to do your bit. That means being proud of who you are and what you have to offer. Think of yourself as the king or queen of the jungle and carry yourself accordingly. This card is also a great omen if you're asking about a creative project you're working on. Alternatively, it can herald good news or a new start for your children. The tune to the moon roses is make time to have fun. Make time to have fun. It sounds like you're getting up off your ass and quick boo-hooing and crying like, oh, I'm a victim. You know, it's time to get out here and get it, y'all. Just like that. Just that simple. We're going to go on to this Black Moon astrology deck. The Strong Thumb Baby Book deck. Gotta have strong thumbs to shuffle these big ass cards. And the definition I'm about to read is a short story. Young baby book. For real. Let's see if we can get something new this time. Keep getting repeats. Repeats. Hey, the energy is the energy. It is what it is. Black Moon Lilith. Mystery. Black Moon Lilith. Mystery. Little temptation, little dark temptation going on here. This is funny because this is actually a different card, but it's the card that was on the bottom when I pulled the card last week, which was a repeat. Black Moon Lilith Mystery. In revenge and in love, woman is more barbaric than man, is Friedrich Nietzsche. I don't know if I said his name right or that. Nietzsche and say Nietzsche. In revenge and in love, woman is more barbaric than man is. Friedrich Nietzsche. Ooh, that's ill. In revenge and in love, woman is more barbaric than man is. It is time to be careful. Think of what might manifest over anger, bitterness, or revenge, which you have worked so hard for may collapse. Astrologically, Black Moon Lilith represents soul expansion and cosmological awareness, the force and aloneness and the path of the individual. Black Moon Lilith is a dark goddess. She is a ghost to the moon. As a shift in power and consciousness, she symbolizes destruction before creation. The name Lilith means screech owl or night hag. Lilith is the ancient goddess of mystery and transformation. Stories of Lilith appeared around 5,000 years ago in the era of Sumeria, where she was said to have been handmaiden to Inanna, the queen of heaven. However, most of us recognize Lilith from the Hebrew myth as the first wife of Adam. Lilith also appears in folklore and medieval Judaism as the rebellious wife who refused to submit to Adam and, enraged, fled to the Red Sea, an area of mystery and danger. There, Lilith procreated with other spirits, giving birth to demons. Later, Lilith became a succubus, appearing to men at night, sapping their strength and causing wet dreams and impotency. Throughout the ages, Lilith was demonized. She was the first spiritual upstart, but in recent years, her status has changed. Lilith is a feminine force of command and strength. She represents the powers we hold in secret. When this card turns up during a reading, something lurks. Lilith appears as the dark part of the astrological chart. She is our shadow side, the dark face of the moon where mysteries and unexplained occurrences lie in wait. This card indicates a call to wildness, even subversion. Lilith is the evocation of what may or may not be there. She can manifest as madness or self-realization. Lilith represents a refusal to submit, so it is not a good time to give in, even when the path seems a rough one. There may be a tendency to isolate and focus on feelings of revenge. The hallmark of Black Moon Lilith energy is muteness and aloneness. Lilith is a subdued power and complicated magnetism. Lilith remains, they say Lilith a lot in here, wow. Lilith remains awake while the rest of the world is asleep. She is the dark thoughts that enter our consciousness just before we fall asleep. Lilith is subdued in power and a complicated magnetism. Lilith remains awake while the rest of the world is asleep. She is the dark thoughts that enter our consciousness just before we fall asleep. That's kind of deep, especially considering there's always somebody awake. Black Moon Lilith suggests female rebellion. She could represent an angry mother, an enemy, or an embittered woman, or even a stalker or scorned woman. You will have a feeling you are waiting for something to happen, but you don't have the entire information, so the facts are hidden or mysterious. Something stalks, you feel it, but Lilith is sharp. She knows, she senses, she processes what is there. Because Lilith feels slighted, she can represent a formidable foe or dangerous enemy. Through Lilith, we discover creativity and the beauty that can exist in the darkness, as long as we keep our own demons in check and under our rule. The Black Moon Lilith card in Breathe Roses is arousal, the magical elixir of sex, tantric sex, glamour, seduction, the other woman or man, an affair, bitchiness, the feminine force, an invisible force, complicated circumstances, stalking, the colors red and purple, shame, envy, guilt, rejection, feelings of being replaced, feelings of being slighted or overlooked, owls and bats, haunted trees, the cold of night, demands of power, control, outsmarting the opposition, winning what survives, what stays alive, creativity, the safety of the womb, unplanned births, controversial art or creative expression, pausing to rest before the next action, the balancing of karma. The corresponding tarot card is the Queen of Swords. In my deck, it is the Queen of Arrows. I don't have on my necklace that I usually have on with my Queen of Arrows on it. One with a swan. The key ideas is mystery, revolt, revenge, darkness, erotic obsessions, the Witch's Wand of Power. So as I'm reading all of this, and I'm going through it, I'm just like, wow, today's reading is kind of deep. It is kind of deep. Beware of milking a perceived wrong or victim status to the point at which others begin to lose sympathy and avoid the complainer. Confidence is your key to success. Make time to have fun. Black Moon Lilith, mystery. The bearer of bad news is who I feel like, but it's really all depends on how it's perceived. Your friends are tired, right, of hearing you boo-hoo about something that you already have the solution to. You know what I'm saying? You've been played, you've been wrong done, all this whole other stuff. So what at this point? Because it's old. It's old, it's super old, and nobody cares anymore. And this could be in many different positions. It could be a job, it could be it could, more than likely for me it's a relationship. I mean, not for me, I resonate. No, I'm single, so, but to me it's like some sort of relationship. It could be an intimate relationship, it could be a friendship, it could be a co-worker, so on and so forth. But whatever it is, there's this person that has wronged on you, and you just boo-hoo and cry about it, and people are like, who cares at this point? If you're not gonna do anything about it, who gives a fuck? And that's kind of where it is with it. If you're not gonna move on with your life, then who cares? But also there's a sense of caution there. Like you may be being watched, you may be being stalked, you know what I mean? Like an ex or somebody who is jealous of somebody who has you in this position in the first place. Someone who has caused this position in the first place by creeping out, by playing you, by doing you any old kind of way. This person is watching you to see how you react. They're basically stalking you, and maybe even possibly plotting on you, thinking about what their next action is to your reaction, what their counter reaction is to your reaction. You feel me? Actually, it'll be their reaction to your counter reaction, because of how they've done you, and they probably know that you are on the brink, at the edge, because you keep crying about it. You keep telling other people about it. And these people that you tell about it probably it's not even so much that they are deceitful themselves. Some of them might just be like, oh, well, fuck that. I'm going to run my mouth. You ain't going to say nothing. I'm going to say something. You know what I'm saying? And really put it out there, but their strength does not equal your power. You see what I'm saying? Because if you're not going to say anything, you're not going to do anything, then nothing even matters at all. Well, nothing that doesn't matter. So you have to find the strength to move forward, to push forward. And quit crying about it. Make some time to have some fun, yo. Do you. Live for you. And that's just real. Okay? If people don't want to hear it, man, I'm sorry. Anyway, that's what I got for you guys this morning, today. I am Tarot King, the Prophet. This has been another Crown King Tarot presentation. I mean, wow. That was wild a little bit, you know, but this has been another Crown King Tarot presentation. If you like the show, like, comment, share, subscribe. These aren't time marked, you know what I mean? You can go down, scroll down, find the title in the 3 oracle section that works for you and see if it works for you. Okay? All right. So I'm out of here. Pound LP, love, blessings, light, and peace.
Can't stop, won't stop, get it, can't stop.